I don't know how to do this anymore. Thank God. It's so hard.
Assault and batteries, but my trunk stay ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Okay. This took about 10 tries, by the way. Just this last 5 seconds took about 10 tries. Today's video is going to be about WrestleMania 34, and everyone, well, I guess if you follow Twitter, actually before that, Justin Sobrian, RKO the Infamous, NWO, it's his birthday today, so everyone take the time out of your busy schedules to wish Justin a very happy birthday. And what better gift to receive from the WWE than to have WrestleMania 34 finally confirmed to be in New Orleans. And I was worried about this. I was worried about 34 because 33 I was already on the fence on, and everyone knows this. For the past few months I've kind of been like, I want to go, but I don't want to go. Like, I should go because, you know, I have the streak going. But when you don't have the people together, we all make one. And when you cut 3 of them out, there's only one left. It's not the same. It's really not the same. Go, maybe 34. But then, Minneapolis, Minnesota might get WrestleMania 34. And, you know, with all due respect to everyone and anyone who lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota, I'm sure you're all nice people. But your city is not the ideal place, at least for me, to have a WrestleMania. I think the biggest part of a WrestleMania is the location. And you have a place like Orlando, you have a place like Miami, you have a place in New York, you have a place like New Orleans, San Francisco. Do you see where I'm going with this? Minneapolis, Minnesota. I don't know what's in Minneapolis. I'm sure there's something nice there, but I don't know. I was surprised. I was like, oh, really? Like, why would they even consider that? Unless they're going to have some Brock Lesnar retirement match there, or they're building some new football stadium that I don't know about. But I'm glad. New Orleans, WrestleMania 30 was, I say it all the time, the best trip we've ever been on, bar none. Everything we do from now on, when it comes to going on trips, WrestleMania trips, there's always a bar set. WrestleMania 30, click 30, hashtag click 30. It's not even in the frame. It's like above the frame. Everything has not lived up to this. WrestleMania 32, we tried, we thought, because it's Dallas and there's going to be 100,000 people there, and boy, did that fall. Boy, did that fall a little bit short. And then something gave me that itch for WrestleMania 33 after doing the Survivor Series trip here in Toronto. And I was like this close. I really was, honestly. If Justin would have told me, hey, I'm going to go, I would have booked my stuff that weekend. But Justin told me, listen, you have your nostalgia glasses on. You're in that mindset that, oh, look, we just had a good time. We just had a good 3 days. You know, WrestleMania is going to be the same way. And maybe he was right, maybe he was wrong. Hey, maybe I'm going to totally regret this, actually. I take that back. I am going to regret this. I'm going to be sitting on my ass when I see the handful of people who are going to Orlando. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a little bit upsetting to be sitting at home at a time where I typically am on an airplane heading to the United States to enjoy something that I've been just consumed me once a year. There's always something to look forward to every year. WrestleMania. I'm like, whenever the snow is like, if you guys look outside, it's cold as shit outside. After all that's gone, I can look forward to getting on a plane and just having that week where I have nothing to worry about, and it's just WrestleMania. And this is the first year where, since 2011, where I won't be doing that. And it's gonna suck, obviously. But at least I know now that the year after, I'm going to be going on a trip that's gonna stay with me most 100% for the rest of my life. New Orleans, when we went, how many years ago now? 3-4 years ago, was just, I don't even know. You guys have seen the day in the life videos. Just, that was literally the one time where everyone from the internet, the YouTube thing, you know, it's sure it happened at 27, 28, 29, but 30 was the one where it's just like we all got along. Everyone was good. There wasn't this little clique here or there. We were just one big happy family. And everything from the location, to the hotel, to the weather, to the people, to the event itself, to the aftermath, to, that's about it. That's enough. Yeah, that's more than enough reasons to know that that's why that trip was so good. Everyone wanted to just enjoy life that weekend, and we're gonna get the chance, and it puts a big old smile on my face to know that we're all gonna get the chance to do that again. Justin is already on board. I'm on board 100%. Miguel, Steve, that's the 4 that we need. That's just like the band is back together just for that one event. And that's how good it is. Steve said there's a damn good possibility that he's never going to be going to WrestleMania again. And as soon as that rumor started last week about Click 34, he was in. And that's how much of an impact New Orleans made on me and him. For those of you going to 33, I feel bad for you, because this exact same thing happened when it came to WrestleMania 29 going into WrestleMania 30. I was going to WrestleMania 29. Stephen Miguel didn't go. I was with Fuck Weasel at the time, and we decided to have a little trip where we would go together. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. You know, I'm just with someone that I enjoyed at the time being around, and we had a good time. It was not a bad time at all, although it was a very different trip. It wasn't your typical WrestleMania trip, and the whole time leading up to it, no one was talking about 29. Everyone was talking about the year after, WrestleMania 30, which obviously at the time upset me a little bit, because I'm like, guys, like I'm gonna try enjoying this trip as much as I can, and it's kind of hard when all you guys are talking about is what's gonna happen 365 days from now. Let me enjoy this, and then we'll worry about that. And I'll never forget the pre-show. I'm sitting there. It's Wade Barrett versus The Miz. It's raining. It's cold. And you know what I get a text of? Hey, Click 30, 360, whatever days away. I'm like, dude, the show is starting in 5 minutes and you're talking about that now? That was the one thing I'll never forget. And I think I agreed after that rain started during the pre-show. I was like literally after The Miz won the Intercontinental title. That I'm like, wow. That sucks. So those of you guys who are going to WrestleMania 33, like, I know it's going to piss you off, and I already know it's already pissing some of you off that we're already talking about the year after when you guys haven't even done this year yet. It hasn't been the Royal Rumble yet, and everyone's still like, oh man, hashtag Click 34, hashtag Click 34. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy WrestleMania 33 for those of you who are going. I'm sure it's going to be a good time. I don't know. I guess if New Orleans wasn't confirmed, I would still be possibly considering Orlando, but officially now, with New Orleans next year, I can honestly say I have no interest in going to Orlando. So anyone who wants to ask me, am I going to WrestleMania 33? No, I'm not, unfortunately. It's going to suck. You're going to tweet about it. I might cry a little bit. But as of right now, I'm just like, silver. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.